right, questions for Coach?
Dawn, was it kind of frustrating to have to stop playing the other night as good as you guys were playing?
No, I think when you're able to put 40 minutes together like we did, it's always good to go back and watch the film, and it's always a learning lesson too. It's a lot of lessons into winning and losing, but this certainly gives us a place in which we can measure our players where we were, a couple of Sundays ago until yesterday.
You mentioned locked in a lot. How did you stress that to the team while watching the film and saying you guys got to bring that for every game?
I haven't talked to them. I know what it was going to look like. I know when they see the edit, they're going to see some things that we did extremely well. And when players see those things, they feed into that. They feed into positive reinforcement, and just as we were learning lessons from our Notre Dame loss. There are lessons in this one, and good lessons. And hopefully this will be our identity.
Coach, how difficult is it, to kind of teach, but also see, the consistency, in your team? I know that's a big thing. You said 40 minutes, they put that together. I guess how are you going to get them to do that, on Tuesday, short turnaround as well?
You got to keep stressing it. The things that you stress the most, hopefully will stick. And since our players did play so well, hopefully they want to continue to play that caliber of play each and every time they step on the floor. But it started in practice, so we did not practice today. We're just going to go and play the game tomorrow and continue to work on things that we need to work on to keep this identity going.
Dawn, still the status quo with Lindsay and Bianca?
Yes.
And is the goal for them, you got the long break after this game. Do you have a target date of conference play or just next game after this that you want to have them back?
Right, I just want them back I want them in a position where they can, can finish this season out. Bianca's getting pretty close, but, we're probably not going to play her until after the break. I think give her an opportunity to continue to strengthen, the muscles around that knee so she can feel good. But she's moving well. She's doing everything besides, contact and practicing.
Coach, going off from that, obviously it's early on in the season, but to face the injuries that you guys have had and for other girls to step up, I know Jennings has been playing well, but for the way that she played the other night with that double-double, what does it just say about this team's character, especially early on?
For us, it's a process, and sometimes that process is dealing with injuries, and, we don't harp on them. We don't say, whoa, us, why is this happening to us? We just say next woman up. And, when you have that attitude, the next person doesn't really have time to think about, what the injured players mean to our team. They have time to think about focusing on them making an impact for our team.
Coach, are you pleased with the way this team is playing defense right now?
I like what we brought to the table against Duke. And that's the type of team that I like to coach, especially from a defensive standpoint. You can create some defense from your offense. When you're able to hold a team like Duke to 52 points, that's saying a whole lot. And hopefully we can continue that. I know there was a time when we would struggle to score 50 points. But if we can hold our opponents to the low 50s, it gives us an opportunity to play, to win basketball games and to play a lot of people.
You mentioned earlier in the year, making sure this team doesn't disrespect opponents. How does that work going into tomorrow's game, not having practice to kind of reinforce that message?
We'll see. We've never done it before. I think just the schedule has been hectic for us just to play 3 in a row and to come back. And what I did was I took a day off last week, and we practiced after the Notre Dame loss. And so they've been going for a very long time without, a break. So, I just used an opportunity for us to take the day off and hopefully give them the rest that they need to perform as they did on Sunday.